Good morning and thanks for watching this code and hash channel. And today's topic is interfaces in Java. So what is meant by interface? Already we have seen inheritances. Inheritance is nothing but you have some parent class and you are going to obtain certain characteristics of the parent class in the derived class. And here what is this interfaces means? It is purely based upon the abstraction. It is purely based upon the abstraction. Abstraction means here the interface in Java is a blueprint of the class what we have. Now this class, it will be containing its own static constants and abstract methods. Its own static constants and abstract methods. Now the interface here in Java is a mechanism to achieve the abstraction. Abstraction means what is abstract class? The abstract class contains abstract methods. Methods are just declared and it is not defined. Wherever you need, you can define it over there. So this comes under your abstraction. Now here in the case of Java, if you want a class and the class contains method, just the methods are being defined as abstract methods and not the method body. Okay, not the method body. Then such kind of uh, abstract methods are being defined in the Java interfaces. Now it is used to achieve abstraction with the help of inheritance in Java. Okay, it is used to achieve the abstraction in the multiple inheritance in Java. Now the Java interface, what it contains, why we are going for Java interface means it also helps to represent the is a relationship. It also helps to represent the is a relationship that you have studied in database management systems. Now in different types of your Java JDK, in Java JDK 8 we have default and static methods in an interface. Also in Java 9 in the updated JDK, we have private methods in the interface that we will be seeing when we are seeing the demo session. And here now we are going to use this interfaces. Now what is this interface? It is similar to that of a class. Okay. Now an interface is declared by using the interface keyword. Similar to the class. The class is declared using the class keyword. No, similarly, the interface is declared using the interface keyword. Now this, what does this interface contains means? The interface will contain its own methods and its own fields, but they are totally of the abstract type. So when you want to declare an interface, you have to give the keyword as interface followed by your interface name, and inside this curly brackets you can provide the methods what you are going to define as abstract, as well as the fields what you are going to take it at a constant fields as well as abstract methods can be defined inside an interface. Okay, now what is the difference between the class and the methods in interface? Here a class can extend when you take up the inheritance. Here what happens is there will be a parent class and it can extend a subclass here. Now this subclass, okay, now this subclass class, it extends another class. Here if you want a class to introduce an interface into its program, then you can implement the interface. Also there is a possibility of making an interface to extend its own interface also. Okay, now we can see this program. That is, I'm going to create an interface that is with a abstract method print, and using this abstract method I'm going to write over a program to implement this interface method. Now the interface name is printable and I have a method called print. Okay, I have created an interface, and now the interface printable is the name of the interface, and void print is nothing but the abstract method what I have created inside the interface. Now what I can do is I can create this interface into a separate file. I can store it anywhere. And now wherever I need, I can implement this interfaces here. So when you are going for interfaces, you have to do a two-step procedure. One is instantiating the interfaces and then implementing the interfaces. So what is instantiating the interfaces? Writing an interface, writing the abstract method, storing it somewhere else, and it is called, comes under your instantiating. That is, you are declaring the interfaces along with its abstract method. And the second step procedure is the implementation of your abstract method. So what is this implementation? Wherever you need that abstract method with that name, with that data type, return type, as well as its syntax, you can just take over the method and you can change the operations to be done by the method. That's all. You'll be having the same method name and you can change out the operations wherever you need inside your classes. So how to do that? That is called implementation. So to do that, what you need is, here I have declared a class. The class name is A6 implements. Here is the name of the interface. Printable is the name of the interface. So to extend an interface, I cannot use the extends keyword. Instead, I can use the implements keyword. Okay. Now the implements this printable interface. What does this interface contain? It contains a method called void print. Now what I can do is, this is being declared here and here I can implement it. How I can implement? Take the same prototype, make it as public. Okay, take the same syntax, make it as public, and public void, it return type is void, here also void. Print, the name of the interface method is, abstract method is print. Okay, inside that I'm changing the operations here. Inside that I have changed the operations here. That is, I am just going to print it as print off. Okay, and then here I am just calling that method with the help of the objects. This is a simple interface which can be done. Now taking to the second program, the second program contains an interface called drawable and it contains a single method called draw. Okay, single method called draw. Now this draw method is being implemented in different classes. There in the first example we have seen only one classes, and here now we have seen different classes implementing the same method. This is the opportunity given by the interfaces to use the same method in different classes with different types of implementation. Okay, only the operation of the method is going to be different, but the but the name of the method, the return type, everything are going to be same. This is like taking an ingredients and making our own food. The one, if we have 4 persons and if we give certain ingredients to them, all the 4 will not be doing the same type of food materials. Okay, they will not prepare the same food. They will be preparing their own food with the help of the same ingredients given to the 4 person. Now our abstract method is considered to be the same ingredients. But whatever the food developed by the 4 persons, it will be a separate method implementation. This comes the work of the interface here. Now here you will be having the class. The class name is, I have created 2 classes, that is rectangle is one class and another one class is circle. Both the class are going to use this interface. So I am giving here implements keyword. I am giving here implements keyword. The name of the interface is drawable. Now, how I am going to implement? I am taking the same method, that is draw of method here, and I am putting over here that drawing rectangle and here drawing circle. In the second class, I have given drawing rectangle and I have given here in the second class drawing circle. Now, what I am going to do is I am going to call over here. So, inside this, generally we have done single thing. Here now we can do it by another one thing, that is we can do here drawable. We have created draw D is equal to new circle of drawable is nothing but for this interface you are creating a single object. This object is going to refer to the class circle. Now similarly I can create here like this drawable. I can give here as D1 is equal to new. I have another one class that is a rectangle of. And if I call here as D1 dot draw, what will happen? Okay, I can call here as D1 dot draw. And now what happens over here means, I just put it over here. Now here what does this happen means, this is the interface. For the interface I have created an object, but this object is going to refer to which class? The class name is circle. And D1 is another object which I have created, but I am going to call the interface, sorry, call the class new rectangular. And I am calling here as D1.draw. Now here what happens? Calls the method calls the method in rectangle class. So what will happen? It prints drawing rectangle. Okay, your output will be first one drawing rectangle. Again the second time you are calling the another method, the d dot draw. What will happen? It will give you the, it will call the method of the circle class because d is the object of the circle class. So what it does, it gives you calls the method of the circle class. So what happens? You will be getting the result of your rectangle class first and then the circle class. So you will be getting the output as drawing rectangle and then drawing circle. This is what the thing. Do I need to create an object with the help of this drawable class, ma'am? Or can I create the object with the help of the class name itself, ma'am? Yes, well and good. You can create the object with the help of the class name itself. So just use change it as like this circle, and you can change here as like this rectangle. This is what the usual way of creating your objects. This is what you have done. Now there is no big differences in doing this. Okay, a single method, the interface is nothing but you are going to take up a single method. The single method can be utilized in anywhere inside the thing until otherwise it is declared abstract inside a interface. Okay, you are going to declare a method over here. Here you can declare any number of methods and that method alone you can take it and you can do it. If it has some other methods over here, some 10 methods, or if it is available inside drawable. Okay, I may have another method called void shape. Okay, I may have another method called void shape and another method called void area. I may have, but the only thing is with the help of these things I am going to implement only one data. That one data is being implemented over here. Okay, I can take only one class and I can do it now. Thank you.